God says, "You are chosen to see this rare miracle today before 11 p.m. Don't tell this secret to anyone. This will happen in 2 minutes. Don't skip this. Open this quickly before it's too late." My child, do not scroll away from these words, because I have pulled you here for a reason that is far deeper than you understand right now. I know the pain that has followed you quietly, the fear you hide from everyone, and the tears that fell when nobody noticed your suffering. What I am about to reveal is connected to the breakthrough you have been praying for in silence, and if you leave too quickly, you may miss the comfort, direction, and miracle I prepared for this exact moment. I am not speaking to everyone right now because many people will ignore my voice, but you were chosen to hear this before the hour changes tonight. Type Amen if you believe. You have been feeling pressure building around your life for many days because heaven has been moving things into place behind the scenes. The confusion, the delays, and the strange heaviness around your heart were never signs that I abandoned you. They were signs that the enemy was trying to distract you before this rare miracle reached your hands. Stay here closely, because the next moments are connected to what I am about to release over your home, your future, and your spirit before 11 p.m. arrives tonight. My child, I ask you to like this video because someone else who feels forgotten and broken needs to hear these words before their hope disappears completely. I saw the nights when you tried to stay strong while everything around you seemed uncertain. I watched you continue walking even when your strength felt weak and your heart felt tired from carrying invisible burdens. There were moments when you wondered if your prayers were reaching heaven at all, but I was listening to every whisper, every cry, and every silent thought hidden deep inside you. Nothing about your suffering escaped my eyes, and that is why I brought you here quickly before this opportunity passed by unnoticed. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You must understand why I told you not to tell this secret to anyone. Some people around you cannot understand the spiritual change that is beginning over your life right now. They speak from fear, doubt, jealousy, and unbelief, and their words can weaken your confidence during the very hour I am trying to strengthen your spirit. Protect this moment carefully because I am opening a door for you that many never receive in their lifetime, and I do not want outside voices to steal your peace before the miracle unfolds. I know you have been asking me for a sign because your heart became exhausted from waiting. You kept hoping for answers while watching time pass without visible movement around your situation. Yet tonight is different because something hidden has already started shifting in your favor. The delay was never punishment, and the silence was never rejection because I was arranging the right timing for this rare miracle to arrive without interference from those who wanted to harm your destiny. My beloved child, there is a reason your spirit felt restless today. There is a reason your attention was suddenly pulled toward these words while countless distractions surrounded you. I guided you here because heaven wanted your full focus before the clock moved closer to 11 p.m. The next season of your life cannot begin unless you first understand that I am still near you, still protecting you, and still preparing blessings that no human power can stop. Many people around you only see your struggles, but I see the strength you carried through every painful season. I watched you survive heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal, financial pressure, and emotional exhaustion while still trying to keep faith alive inside your soul. Others may not understand how much you have endured quietly, but I understand every detail completely. That is why I am telling you now that this miracle is not random, because it is connected to every tear and prayer you carried before me. You have been chosen because your heart remained open even after difficult battles tried to harden you. You continued searching for hope when darkness surrounded your path and uncertainty filled your mind. Even when fear whispered that nothing would change, a small part of your spirit still trusted me enough to keep listening. That small faith matters deeply to me, because faith is what opens the door for heaven to move powerfully into impossible situations. Do not panic when sudden changes begin appearing around you, because those changes are connected to restoration. Some things must move out of your life so better things can finally arrive without obstruction. I am removing hidden obstacles that slowed your progress and blocked your peace for too long. Trust my timing, because I already know the outcome of every situation that currently worries your heart tonight. My child, stop believing the lie that you were forgotten. Stop listening to the voice that keeps telling you your future is hopeless or broken beyond repair. I formed your life with purpose long before fear entered your story, and I still hold power over every detail connected to your tomorrow. What looks impossible to human eyes is never impossible for me, because my hand can change circumstances faster than you expect. There are blessings already moving toward your life that you cannot fully see yet. Conversations are happening that will benefit your future. Opportunities are being prepared quietly behind closed doors. Protection is surrounding you even when danger tries to approach unnoticed, and my favor is beginning to rest upon areas of your life that once felt empty and dry. Tonight is not the ending of your story, because it is the beginning of a new chapter filled with unexpected grace. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I need you to remain calm and spiritually alert during these next hours. Guard your heart from negativity, bitterness, and fear, because those things will try to distract you before your breakthrough fully arrives. Keep your attention on my promises instead of your worries. Remember that I did not bring you this far to abandon you in the middle of your journey. You thought everything remained frozen, but heaven was preparing the exact path needed for your breakthrough to arrive at the right hour. There were moments when loneliness almost convinced you that nobody cared about your pain anymore. You smiled in front of others, while secretly carrying disappointment that felt too heavy to explain aloud. I watched you stay awake late at night, wondering when relief would finally enter your life again. Those tears were never ignored, because every silent cry reached me long before tonight arrived. Type 222 if you trust God. You keep asking why the struggle lasted so long, and I want you to understand something important now. The waiting season taught you how to depend on me, instead of depending completely on unstable people or temporary comfort. If I had released certain blessings too early, they would have been destroyed by the wrong environment and the wrong influences around you. I protected your future even during the delays that frustrated your heart, because I knew exactly what was waiting ahead. My beloved child, there are people who secretly expected you to fail after everything you experienced. They believed your strength would disappear under pressure and that your faith would eventually collapse from exhaustion. Yet you are still standing, because my spirit kept lifting you whenever you felt close to giving up completely. That is why the miracle coming into your life will shock those who underestimated the power I placed within you. I need you to pay attention closely during this season, because signs of change will begin appearing suddenly. Some doors will open without struggle, while certain burdens will start losing power over your emotions. You will notice unexpected peace entering situations that once filled your mind with fear and anxiety. This is happening because I am preparing your heart to receive blessings without panic, confusion, or unbelief interfering with what I promised you. Do not let guilt continue controlling your spirit. I know the mistakes you regret and the moments you wish you could erase from your past. Yet my mercy is greater than every failure that still haunts your thoughts late at night. Stop punishing yourself for things I already decided to forgive, because your future cannot grow while your heart remains trapped inside old shame. Type 777 to receive blessings. Tonight I want you to release the fear that tells you nothing good can happen anymore. Fear has followed you for too long, whispering lies that weakened your confidence and drained your hope little by little. That fear was never sent by me, because I created you to walk with courage, peace, and trust in my protection. The miracle I am bringing requires you to believe that your life can still change in ways you never expected. You are not overlooked in heaven. You are not invisible to me simply because other people ignored your value or misunderstood your heart. I know the kindness you showed others, even while struggling privately with your own pain. I know the sacrifices you made quietly without receiving appreciation or recognition in return. Every act of faithfulness has been seen, remembered, and stored before me. And now the time is coming for restoration to enter your life openly. There is a reason you felt spiritually attacked before hearing these words tonight. The enemy wanted your attention, trapped in discouragement, because he knew breakthrough was drawing near. Negative thoughts increased because darkness hoped you would stop believing before your blessing arrived. Yet I kept pulling your spirit back toward hope, because I refused to let fear steal what I prepared specifically for you. My child, the miracle coming into your life is not only about material things. Yes, I can provide financial relief, unexpected opportunities, healing, and open doors that seem impossible right now. But the deeper miracle is the restoration happening inside your soul, because I am rebuilding the parts of you that pain tried to destroy. I am restoring peace where anxiety once lived, and confidence where insecurity once controlled your thoughts. You have spent too much time believing you needed to fight every battle alone. That heavy pressure exhausted your mind and made you feel constantly overwhelmed by life's demands. I never asked you to carry every burden without my help, because I have always been willing to strengthen you during difficult seasons. Tonight I want you to stop carrying fear as though it belongs permanently on your shoulders. The next chapter ahead of you will look different from the painful seasons behind you. I am guiding you toward people who will support your growth instead of draining your energy constantly. I am separating you from toxic influences that delayed your peace and clouded your judgment. Some relationships may fade naturally because they cannot follow you into the place where I am leading your future. Do not become discouraged if certain things end suddenly. Endings are not always punishment, because many endings are actually protection. I remove certain connections when they threaten the peace, purpose, and healing I am trying to build inside your life. Trust me enough to release what I remove, because I can see dangers that remain hidden from your human understanding. My beloved child, your prayers have more power than you realize. Every time you cried out to me in weakness, heaven responded, even when visible answers seemed delayed. Your voice reached me during every lonely moment when you wondered if anyone truly cared about your suffering. I was always near you, even during the seasons when silence made you question whether I still listened at all. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction, People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. I know your heart became tired from disappointment after trusting people who later hurt you deeply. Betrayal left scars that still affect the way you approach love, trust, and hope today. Yet I am healing those invisible wounds carefully because I do not want pain to harden your spirit permanently. Your heart was never created to live in constant fear of being hurt again. The rare miracle I promise tonight is connected to restoration in multiple areas of your life. Some blessings will arrive through unexpected conversations, while others will come through sudden opportunities you did not anticipate. Certain answers will appear quietly, while other breakthroughs will arrive with shocking speed that leaves no doubt about my involvement. I am fully capable of changing situations faster than human logic expects. My child, stop measuring your future according to your current struggles. Temporary hardship does not decide your final outcome, because my plans for you extend far beyond this difficult moment. What you see today is not the complete story of your life. There is still joy ahead, peace ahead, healing ahead, and blessings ahead that will remind you why you needed to keep believing despite everything you endured. I want you to hold on to faith carefully during these coming hours. Speak hope over your life, instead of repeating negative expectations that weaken your spirit. Guard your mind from discouragement, because breakthrough often arrives when people least expect it. Stay spiritually awake, because heaven is moving closer to your situation even now. You tried to remain hopeful while carrying burdens nobody fully understood, and there were moments when exhaustion nearly overcame your faith completely. Yet even during your weakest hours, I stayed beside you, protecting pieces of your future that you could not yet see clearly. The reason this rare miracle is so important tonight is because it marks the beginning of a deeper restoration inside your life. I am not only changing circumstances around you, but I am also changing the condition of your spirit after everything you survived. Pain tried to convince you that your best days were already behind you, but that lie will not control your future anymore. I am preparing you to walk into a season where peace, clarity, and favor begin replacing confusion and heaviness little by little. Type yes to affirm. You have been carrying hidden wounds from people who spoke carelessly over your life. Some words stayed inside your heart longer than you admitted, and those painful memories slowly weakened your confidence over time. I saw every moment when criticism, rejection, and betrayal caused you to question your worth and purpose. Tonight, I want you to understand that human opinions never had the power to cancel the plans I created for your life long before those people entered your story. My beloved child, there are blessings waiting ahead that require you to release bitterness from your spirit. Holding on to anger may feel understandable after everything you endured, but bitterness quietly drains peace from the heart and blocks emotional healing from growing fully. I know forgiveness is difficult when pain still feels fresh inside your memory, yet I am helping you let go because freedom cannot grow inside a wounded heart that remains chained to old hurt. The miracle approaching your life will feel lighter and more joyful once you stop carrying the emotional weight of yesterday's pain. You have asked me many times why certain prayers seemed delayed for so long. What you did not realize was that some answers needed careful timing, because your spirit was still healing from previous battles. If I had released certain opportunities earlier, fear and emotional exhaustion would have prevented you from receiving them properly. I delayed some things to protect your peace, strengthen your wisdom, and prepare you emotionally for the future I already planned. My child, do not become afraid when unexpected shifts begin happening around you. Sometimes blessings arrive through sudden changes that feel uncomfortable at first because old patterns must break before new growth can begin. Certain routines, relationships, and environments can no longer continue following you into the next season of your life. I am leading you away from places that drained your energy so you can finally step into the peace and favor waiting ahead. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have spent too much time doubting yourself because difficult experiences weakened your confidence slowly over the years. Fear kept whispering that you were not capable, not worthy, and not strong enough to move forward successfully. Yet those lies never came from me, because I created you with purpose, strength, and spiritual value that no hardship can erase. The challenges you survived did not destroy you, because I continued giving you strength each time life became overwhelming. There are people who secretly admire the resilience you carry, even when you feel broken inside. They watched you continue moving forward while carrying burdens that would have caused others to quit completely. You may not recognize your own growth because pain distracted you from seeing how far you already came. Yet heaven sees every battle you survived, every tear you wiped away quietly, and every moment you kept going when surrender felt easier. Tonight, I want you to stop speaking hopelessness over your future. Words carry spiritual weight, and repeated negativity slowly weakens the heart and mind over time. I need you to begin expecting goodness again, instead of automatically preparing for disappointment. Even small hope has the power to open emotional doors that fear tried to close permanently inside your spirit. My beloved child, I know you sometimes feel emotionally tired from constantly pretending to be strong for others. People often leaned on your kindness, while ignoring the fact that you also needed comfort, encouragement, and support. You carried responsibilities quietly, while hiding your own struggles behind forced smiles and calm words. But tonight, I want you to remember that you do not have to carry every burden alone, because I am still walking closely beside you. The miracle I promised is connected to divine timing that human understanding cannot fully explain. Certain events are already moving into place even now while you are reading these words carefully. I am opening paths that once seemed impossible and removing delays that frustrated your spirit for far too long. Trust me enough to believe that unexpected favor can still appear suddenly in your life despite past disappointments. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public. And now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are entering a season where hidden blessings will begin revealing themselves gradually. Some answers will come through conversations you never expected to have. Other breakthroughs will arrive through opportunities that appear ordinary at first, but later transform your future completely. Stay spiritually aware, because not every blessing arrives wrapped in dramatic signs, and some miracles begin quietly before growing into something life-changing. My child, stop believing you missed your chance for happiness and peace. The enemy wanted you trapped inside regret, so you would stop expecting good things from me entirely. Yet your story is still unfolding, and many chapters remain unwritten ahead of you. What feels delayed to you has never been forgotten by heaven, because I still remember every promise connected to your life. I know you sometimes wonder why sensitive people often experience deep emotional pain. The truth is that your heart was created with compassion, and compassionate people often carry wounds from loving deeply in difficult environments. Yet your kindness remains valuable despite the pain others caused you. Do not allow cruel experiences to harden the gentle spirit I placed within you, because your compassion still carries purpose. There are moments approaching soon when you will suddenly realize why certain prayers were answered differently than expected. Looking back, you will understand how I protected you from situations that seemed attractive at first, but would have damaged your peace later. Delays that once frustrated you will eventually reveal hidden mercy you could not recognize during painful seasons. Trust that I see the full picture, even when your current understanding feels incomplete. My beloved child, tonight I need you to protect your focus carefully. Do not let distractions pull your heart away from faith during this important season. Too many voices around you speak from fear, doubt, jealousy, and confusion, and those voices can weaken spiritual confidence if you listen too closely. Stay near my presence, because peace grows stronger when your attention remains fixed on truth instead of fear. Even though confusion tried to cloud your thoughts, I have been guiding you step by step toward the moment where peace and breakthrough finally meet together in your life. I know there were times when you begged me for immediate answers because the pressure around you felt unbearable. You wanted relief quickly because your mind became exhausted from carrying uncertainty every single day. Yet during those painful moments, I was protecting you from outcomes that would have brought greater sorrow later. What felt like delay was often my mercy working silently to preserve your future from harm you could not yet recognize. Type 1010 to claim miracles. The miracle connected to tonight is not an accident or random emotional comfort. It is part of a deeper plan that has been unfolding quietly through every difficult season you survived. Every painful experience shaped your spirit in ways that prepared you for the next chapter now standing before you. I never wasted your tears, because even your hardest battles carried lessons, strength, wisdom, and growth that will soon become valuable in ways you do not fully understand yet. My beloved child, stop believing that your life will always feel heavy and uncertain. The enemy wanted hopelessness to become your normal condition because hopeless people stop expecting miracles completely. But I did not create you to live trapped inside fear, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion forever. I created you to experience peace, purpose, restoration, and joy, even after surviving seasons that nearly broke your heart. There are blessings waiting ahead that will not require endless struggle to receive. You became so familiar with hardship that ease now feels unfamiliar to your heart. Yet not every good thing in your future will arrive through pain, because I am teaching you how to receive blessings without fear that they will disappear immediately afterward. This next season will slowly teach you that goodness can remain in your life longer than temporary disappointment. You have often wondered why certain people suddenly disappeared from your life without explanation. Some left quietly while others created painful endings that confused your heart deeply. Yet many of those departures were actually protection, because those individuals could not continue following you into the place where I am leading your future. What felt like rejection was often separation necessary for your healing, growth, and peace. Type 333 if you believe God is working. My child, I know you sometimes replay painful memories repeatedly inside your mind. Regret tries to convince you that your mistakes permanently damaged your future and ruined opportunities forever. Yet my mercy is bigger than every failure that still haunts your thoughts today. I am not limited by your past, because I can restore what seemed broken and rebuild what appeared completely lost. Tonight, I need you to release the pressure of trying to control every outcome in your life. You have spent too much time carrying stress over situations that were never fully within your power to fix alone. Constant worry exhausted your spirit and slowly stole peace from your daily life. Trust me enough to believe that I can handle what currently feels impossible for your human strength and understanding. The rare miracle approaching your life is connected to restoration in areas where you secretly lost hope. Some dreams you buried emotionally will begin awakening again little by little. Opportunities you assumed were gone forever may suddenly return in unexpected forms. I am able to revive possibilities that seemed completely dead because my power reaches places human understanding cannot explain. My beloved child, do not compare your journey to the lives of other people around you. Comparison has stolen joy from your heart many times because you looked at others while forgetting the unique path I prepared specifically for you. Some blessings arrive later because they require different preparation, different timing, and different spiritual growth beforehand. Trust the pace of your own journey because I already know exactly when every promise connected to your life should unfold. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million-year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are stronger than you realize right now. The fact that you survived seasons that once felt impossible already proves the resilience I placed inside your spirit long ago. Many people would have surrendered under the weight of what you carried emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Yet I continued giving you strength quietly, even when you believed you had nothing left inside yourself. There are moments coming soon when clarity will suddenly replace confusion in your mind. Questions that once kept you awake at night will begin making sense through experiences, answers, and unexpected understanding. You will eventually recognize how certain closed doors actually protected your future from deeper pain. What seemed unfair at the time will later reveal hidden purpose connected to your growth and protection. My child, stop believing the lie that you are unworthy of love, peace, and happiness. Painful experiences may have damaged your confidence, but they never changed your value in my eyes. You are still deeply loved, despite every scar, every mistake, and every difficult chapter you survived. Nothing about your struggles has reduced the care, attention, and purpose I continue holding for your life today. I know your heart still carries fear about trusting people again after betrayal wounded you deeply. You became cautious because disappointment taught you how painful broken trust can feel. Yet I do not want fear to isolate your spirit permanently from healthy connections and genuine love. Healing requires time, but I am slowly restoring the ability to trust wisely without carrying constant terror of future pain. My beloved child, there is spiritual protection surrounding you tonight in ways you cannot physically see. I have guarded you from dangers, accidents, and destructive situations far more times than you realize. Some battles never reached you because my hand intervened before harm could fully develop against your life. Even during seasons when you felt abandoned, protection still surrounded you quietly every single day. The next chapter ahead will require faith stronger than fear. There will be moments when uncertainty tries to return and convince you that nothing is truly changing. Yet I need you to remember these words during those moments because breakthrough often begins invisibly before visible evidence finally appears. Trust the process unfolding around your life, even when complete understanding has not arrived yet. You are not forgotten in heaven, my child. Every prayer still matters, every tear still matters, and every moment you chose faith over surrender still matters deeply to me. I have not ignored your struggles or overlooked your longing for peace and restoration. Tonight is proof that I am still speaking, still guiding, still protecting, and still preparing blessings connected to your future. You have walked through emotional valleys that drained your energy and tested your faith deeply. Some mornings felt heavy before the day even began because pressure surrounded your mind constantly. There were nights when you cried quietly, wondering why your life felt delayed while others around you seemed to move forward easily. But your journey was never abandoned or forgotten because I remained beside you during every hidden battle that nobody else understood. Type 888 if you believe breakthrough is near. The rare miracle connected to this moment is about more than temporary relief from stress. I am rebuilding your confidence after seasons that tried to convince you that nothing good would ever remain in your life. I am healing emotional wounds that silently affected the way you viewed yourself, your future, and even my presence during difficult moments. The healing beginning tonight will reach deeper than surface-level comfort because I want your soul restored completely. My beloved child, there are certain burdens you were never meant to carry forever. You became so used to emotional heaviness that peace started feeling unfamiliar to your spirit. Anxiety followed you into quiet moments, and fear often interrupted your ability to rest peacefully. Yet I am loosening the grip of those burdens because I do not want you trapped inside constant exhaustion and emotional pressure any longer. You keep asking yourself whether your prayers still matter after waiting so long for visible change. I need you to understand that heaven never ignored your voice, even during seasons when silence surrounded your situation. Some answers were delayed because preparation was happening behind the scenes in ways you could not yet recognize. I was arranging people, opportunities, timing, and protection while you struggled to understand why things felt unmoving. There are moments coming soon when unexpected favor will enter your life suddenly. Certain doors that once seemed permanently closed will begin opening without the resistance you experienced before. You will notice conversations shifting in your favor and situations becoming easier in ways that surprise your heart deeply. These changes are connected to the miracle I promised because my hand is already moving ahead of you right now. Type 555 if you believe God never fails. My child, stop punishing yourself for not being perfect. You have carried guilt over mistakes, wrong choices, and painful moments far longer than necessary. Every human being falls short at times, but failure was never meant to define your identity permanently. I see your heart beyond your imperfections, and I still call you chosen, loved, and worthy of restoration despite everything you regret. You often feel pressure to appear strong, even when your soul feels tired inside. People around you may not realize how much emotional weight you quietly carry every single day. You learned how to hide pain behind calm words and polite smiles because you feared becoming a burden to others. But I see the hidden exhaustion within your spirit, and I am inviting you to rest emotionally in my presence tonight. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The enemy tried repeatedly to fill your mind with hopeless thoughts because hopelessness weakens faith slowly over time. Negative memories replayed in your thoughts, while fear whispered that your future would never improve. Yet those lies could not destroy the purpose I already planned for your life before these battles ever began. You are still standing because my strength continued supporting you even during moments when you felt completely empty inside. My beloved child, there is a difference between delay and denial. Some things took longer because your spirit needed healing before certain blessings could arrive safely into your life. If I had opened some doors too early, pain and fear would have caused you to sabotage opportunities meant to help your future grow. Timing matters because I care not only about giving blessings, but also about protecting them once they enter your life. I know you sometimes compare yourself to others and quietly wonder why your path feels harder than theirs. Comparison has wounded your confidence many times because you focused on what others received while ignoring the unique purpose connected to your own journey. Yet no two destinies unfold exactly the same way, because every life carries different lessons, timing, and preparation. What I am building inside you through these seasons will eventually strengthen others who face similar battles later. There are hidden strengths inside you that only difficult seasons could reveal. Compassion grew deeper because you understand pain personally. Wisdom developed because disappointment taught you how to recognize truth more clearly. Patience increased because waiting forced your spirit to grow stronger even when answers seemed delayed. Nothing you survived was meaningless because every battle shaped your character for the future waiting ahead. My child, protect your peace carefully during this next season. Not every voice around you deserves influence over your heart and decisions. Some people speak from jealousy, fear, bitterness, or confusion, and listening too closely to negativity can weaken spiritual confidence. Stay close to my presence, because clarity becomes stronger when your heart remains connected to truth instead of fear. You are approaching a season where your prayers will begin receiving visible answers little by little. Some breakthroughs will happen quietly, while others will arrive in ways impossible to ignore. Financial pressure may begin easing unexpectedly. Emotional healing will continue growing inside your heart. Opportunities connected to your future will begin appearing at moments you least expect them. This is not coincidence because heaven is moving intentionally around your life. My beloved child, I also want you to remember that miracles do not always arrive through dramatic signs alone. Sometimes miracles begin through renewed strength to keep going after emotional exhaustion nearly defeated you. Sometimes miracles arrive through peace, replacing anxiety, or wisdom, replacing confusion. Sometimes miracles appear through people entering your life at the exact moment you needed encouragement most. Do not overlook small signs of restoration, because even quiet blessings carry evidence of my presence. You have spent enough time believing you were forgotten or left behind. Those thoughts came from pain, not from truth. I never abandoned your future, even during moments when you felt invisible and emotionally alone. Every step you survived mattered to me, and every tear you shed during hidden battles was seen clearly by heaven. My child, tonight I need you to keep expecting goodness instead of automatically preparing for disappointment. Fear trained your heart to expect loss before joy could fully arrive. Yet I am teaching you how to receive blessings without immediately assuming they will disappear. Healing requires learning to trust peace again after surviving long seasons of emotional struggle. People often saw your strength without realizing how much pressure rested quietly on your shoulders every single day. Yet even when others failed to notice your struggles, I remained near you, watching every tear and every silent prayer that rose from your weary spirit. You have asked me many times if your life will ever truly change, or if disappointment will continue repeating itself forever. The enemy tried to convince you that nothing better was waiting ahead and that your hope was foolish after everything you endured. But tonight I am reminding you that your future is still alive with purpose, restoration, and unexpected blessings. Your current struggles are not permanent because I am already moving things into place that will shift your life in ways you cannot fully imagine yet. Type 999 if you believe your season is changing. The rare miracle I spoke about is deeply connected to timing that heaven prepared carefully for your life. There were moments when you thought certain opportunities disappeared forever, but what looked lost was often being protected for the right season. I know waiting became painful because delays created fear and uncertainty inside your mind. Yet I never delayed your blessings to punish you, because every pause carried purpose connected to your protection and growth. My beloved child, there are people who misunderstood your silence and assumed you were weak because you stopped explaining your pain openly. They never realized how hard you fought internally just to keep your faith alive during difficult days. You survived emotional storms while still trying to remain kind, patient, and hopeful despite the heaviness surrounding your spirit. That quiet resilience matters deeply to me, because true strength often grows silently during painful seasons. You are entering a period where emotional healing will begin reaching parts of your heart that have remained wounded for a very long time. Some pain stayed hidden because you became used to surviving instead of truly healing from what hurt you. Yet I do not want your future controlled by unresolved sorrow from the past. I am restoring peace inside your spirit, so you can move forward without carrying constant fear, bitterness, or emotional exhaustion. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There are blessings approaching your life that will arrive unexpectedly and gently. Some answers will not come through loud, dramatic moments, but through quiet shifts that slowly change your daily life for the better. You may suddenly notice new peace during situations that once caused anxiety and stress. You may experience favor in places where doors remained closed before. These changes are signs that my hand is already moving around your future even now. Type 444 if you believe God is making a way. My child, stop allowing past rejection to decide how you view yourself today. People who failed to recognize your worth were never qualified to define your value in the first place. Their inability to appreciate your heart does not change the purpose and love I placed within you long ago. I created you intentionally, and no betrayal, criticism, or abandonment has the power to erase the value heaven placed on your life. I know trust became difficult after experiencing disappointment repeatedly. You became cautious because pain taught you how quickly people can change and how deeply broken trust can wound the heart. Yet, I do not want fear to completely close your spirit from future joy and meaningful connections. Healing requires courage to believe that peace and goodness can still enter your life after painful seasons tried to convince you otherwise. The enemy attacked your confidence because confidence connected to faith is powerful. If he could keep you trapped inside insecurity and hopelessness, he knew you would struggle to recognize the blessings approaching your future. But I am rebuilding your confidence little by little, because I need you to walk into the next season with courage instead of constant fear. The breakthrough ahead requires you to believe that your life can still improve despite past disappointments. My beloved child, some things are ending because new things are beginning. Certain relationships, habits, and emotional patterns cannot continue following you into the next chapter I prepared for your life. You may feel sadness when certain connections fade or situations change unexpectedly, but not every ending is a loss. Many endings are acts of protection that clear space for healthier opportunities and deeper peace. You spent too much time trying to earn love from people who were emotionally unavailable or incapable of valuing your heart properly. That struggle left you emotionally drained because you kept pouring energy into places that could never fully nourish your spirit. I want you to stop chasing acceptance from people who refuse to see your worth clearly. The right connections will not require you to constantly prove your value or silence your pain to remain accepted. There are moments approaching soon when clarity will suddenly enter situations that currently confuse your heart. Questions that once caused anxiety will begin receiving answers through unexpected conversations and experiences. You will understand why certain doors closed and why some prayers were answered differently than you expected. Looking back, you will recognize how my protection guided you, even during seasons when life felt uncertain and painful. My child, do not let temporary discouragement steal your long-term hope. Difficult moments may still come because every journey contains challenges and unexpected obstacles. Yet you are no longer walking through these battles alone because my strength continues surrounding you every step forward. What once overwhelmed you emotionally will not destroy you because I am increasing your spiritual resilience during this season. I know you sometimes feel pressure to have everything figured out immediately. Uncertainty makes your mind restless because you want clear answers about your future, your purpose, and the direction of your life. Yet faith often grows strongest during seasons when complete understanding has not arrived yet. Trust me enough to keep moving forward even when every detail has not fully become clear before your eyes. My beloved child, there is spiritual protection over your life tonight that you cannot fully see. I have blocked dangers, hidden traps, and harmful situations countless times without you even realizing it. Some delays protected you from environments and people that would have damaged your peace deeply. Even when life felt chaotic, my hand remained present around you quietly, guiding your steps away from unseen harm. The rare miracle unfolding around your life is connected to both healing and restoration. I am restoring emotional strength where fear once dominated your thoughts. I am restoring hope where disappointment once lived heavily inside your spirit. I am restoring confidence where rejection weakened your heart for too long. Your life is not ending in sadness because a new season of growth and peace is beginning to rise before you now. My child, keep your heart open during these coming days because blessings often arrive when people least expect them. Do not allow fear to convince you that positive change is impossible after everything you survived. I am still capable of creating breakthroughs in situations that seem hopeless to human understanding. What appears impossible to you remains completely possible in my hands. You questioned whether you still had strength left to continue moving forward after carrying so much emotional weight for so long. Yet even in those moments when you felt weak and exhausted, I continued holding you together in ways you did not fully recognize at the time. The reason you were chosen to hear these words is because your spirit has been crying out quietly for reassurance and direction. Deep inside your heart, you needed confirmation that your prayers were not wasted and your waiting was not meaningless. I heard every fearful thought you tried to hide, and every silent tear that fell when nobody else was around to comfort you. Tonight I am reminding you again that I never left your side, even during the darkest moments of your struggle. Type 666 if you believe God is restoring your life. You have carried disappointment from unanswered expectations for a very long time. Some dreams collapsed unexpectedly, and some relationships ended in ways that left deep emotional scars inside your heart. Those painful experiences slowly made you afraid to hope too strongly again because you worried about being hurt one more time. Yet I do not want your future controlled by the fear created through past heartbreak and loss. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My beloved child, the miracle unfolding around your life is not limited by what human eyes currently see. I am working in places beyond your understanding, arranging outcomes and opportunities that have not fully appeared yet. Even now, certain doors are being prepared while obstacles are quietly moving out of your path. What feels delayed in your world is still moving forward in mine because heaven never stopped working on your behalf. There were moments when you almost gave up on yourself completely. Negative thoughts kept telling you that your situation would never improve and that your future had already been ruined by past mistakes and painful circumstances. Yet those thoughts were never truth, because I still see purpose, strength, and beauty inside the life you currently struggle to understand fully. Your story is not over because I am still writing chapters filled with restoration and hope ahead of you. You have often felt emotionally alone, even while surrounded by people. Some individuals listen to your words without truly understanding the heaviness hidden underneath your smile. You carried silent burdens because you became used to protecting others while quietly neglecting your own emotional needs. But tonight I want you to know that your pain matters deeply to me and that I care about every burden resting inside your spirit. Type 111 if you believe a miracle is near. My child, stop believing that you are permanently broken because of what you survived. Pain may have wounded your heart, but it did not destroy the purpose I placed within you long ago. You are still capable of healing, loving, growing, and experiencing peace despite everything that tried to damage your spirit. I am rebuilding the parts of you that fear, betrayal, and disappointment attempted to tear apart during difficult seasons. There are blessings ahead that will arrive at moments when you least expect them. Some opportunities will appear suddenly after long periods of silence and waiting. Certain prayers you nearly stopped believing in will begin receiving answers in ways that surprise your heart deeply. I need you to stay spiritually alert because breakthrough often begins quietly before becoming fully visible in your life. My beloved child, I know you are tired of fighting emotional battles that repeat themselves again and again. Anxiety has stolen sleep from your nights and peace from your thoughts many times before. Fear kept whispering worst-case scenarios into your mind until you felt emotionally exhausted from constantly worrying about the future. Yet I am bringing calmness back into your spirit because your heart was never meant to live trapped inside endless fear. The next season of your life will require you to release old emotional patterns that no longer serve your healing. You cannot continue expecting rejection everywhere simply because past experiences hurt you deeply. I understand why fear developed inside your heart, but I do not want fear making every decision for your future anymore. Healing means learning to believe that good things can still happen, even after painful disappointments. You have spent too much time carrying guilt over things that I already forgave. The enemy wanted shame to keep your spirit trapped in self-punishment and hopelessness. Yet my mercy remains greater than every mistake still haunting your thoughts tonight. I need you to stop defining yourself according to your failures, because I continue seeing the person you are becoming instead of only the pain behind you. My child, some people around you may never fully understand the spiritual battle you survived quietly. They saw your outward actions but never recognized the emotional pressure, mental exhaustion, and hidden sorrow you fought privately every day. Yet heaven saw everything clearly, and nothing about your struggle escaped my attention. I remained beside you through every lonely night and every difficult morning when you wondered how much more you could handle emotionally. There are moments approaching soon when peace will begin replacing confusion inside your life. Situations that once caused constant stress will gradually lose their power over your emotions. You will notice strength growing inside yourself again little by little after feeling emotionally drained for such a long time. These are signs that healing is already beginning to unfold around your spirit. My beloved child, trust the process unfolding, even when complete understanding has not arrived yet. Human eyes often focus only on visible circumstances while missing the deeper spiritual work happening underneath the surface. Just because you cannot see immediate evidence does not mean heaven stopped moving on your behalf. Faith grows strongest during moments when trust continues despite uncertainty surrounding your current situation. You are not forgotten, abandoned, or left behind. The enemy tried to isolate your heart through discouragement, because isolated people often lose hope more easily. Yet I am pulling you closer to restoration, purpose, and peace during this season. Every painful chapter you survived is becoming part of the testimony that will one day strengthen others facing similar struggles. Type Amen if you believe God is making all things new. My child, do not allow temporary setbacks to convince you that your future is ruined permanently. Delays are not the same as destruction, and difficult seasons are not proof that I abandoned your destiny. Some blessings require preparation before they arrive, because I care about protecting what I place into your life. Timing matters deeply, because I want your breakthrough to remain stable, healthy, and lasting once it finally unfolds. I know your heart still carries questions about why certain things happened the way they did. Some wounds remain difficult to understand fully because pain often creates confusion alongside sorrow. Yet one day clarity will arrive, and you will recognize how my protection guided you even through disappointing and heartbreaking experiences. What currently feels unfinished and uncertain will eventually reveal deeper purpose connected to your growth and future peace. My child, I know your heart has grown tired from carrying unanswered questions for so long. You kept searching for signs that your situation would improve while trying not to lose hope completely. Some days felt easier than others, but there were also nights when discouragement sat heavily on your spirit and made the future feel uncertain. Yet even during those moments of weakness, I never stopped watching over you or guiding your steps quietly through every difficult season. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites, until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The reason this rare miracle is connected to tonight is because your life is standing near an important turning point. You may not fully see it yet, but certain things are beginning to align in ways that will soon become clearer to your understanding. Doors that remained closed for years will not stay closed forever, because I am already moving circumstances into your favor. Trust that what I started in your life will continue unfolding at the right time and in the right way. Type 1313 if you believe God is opening new doors. My beloved child, you have spent too much time believing that your struggles made you less worthy of love, peace, and happiness. Painful experiences often caused you to question your value and doubt whether better days could truly exist for you. Yet I never measured your worth according to your mistakes, failures, or broken moments. I have always seen the deeper strength, kindness, and purpose hidden within your spirit, even when you could not recognize it yourself. There were moments when loneliness felt heavier than words could explain. You stood in rooms filled with people, yet still felt emotionally unseen and misunderstood inside. You wanted comfort, understanding, and reassurance, but often carried your battles silently because you feared becoming a burden to others. Tonight, I want you to remember that you are never truly alone, because my presence remained beside you through every silent struggle and hidden tear. You have asked me why certain prayers seemed unanswered, while other people around you appeared to receive blessings quickly. Comparison quietly wounded your peace because you measured your journey against lives that looked easier from the outside. Yet you never saw the full story behind those people, just as others never fully saw the hidden battles within you. Every journey unfolds differently because each life carries unique lessons, timing, and preparation connected to my greater purpose. Type 1414 if you believe your breakthrough is coming.